Hi guys, Jmanworks here, and today I'm going to be reviewing probably one of the most hyped cases on the market for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S, and that is the Otterbox Defender series. I'll go through this review and talk about some things that I liked and a lot of things that I did not like. So starting off, here's the case. You're going to get an open cutout right on the top here, and a built-in screen shield, which is one of the positives for this case. On the right side, nothing, and on the left side you got up and down button. These buttons are they do give pretty good feedback, so positive for this case. The cutout, pretty good size. Okay, on the bottom here, this is going to be one of the negatives. This did have a little flap that goes over it, however you can see it ripped off, so you might have an issue there. Okay, so I'm going to go through the case real fast. Basically it's attached by using little nubs. It attaches to this side, it's a couple on the corners, and on the bottom as well. We'll take this off real fast. As you can see, you got this little outside silicone layer. I'm sure you're familiar with it if you used this case before. Basically it comes off just like this, like an outer shell. Okay, so here's that. I forgot to mention it does have a covered headphone jack as well, with another one of these flaps that's famous for tearing off. So there you go. It's the outer shell here. It does have a kind of a textured back, if you can see that there. Pretty good grip, but one thing I don't like about it is it doesn't attach to the hard plastic very well. So this is going to be your next layer. Okay, and after you unlatch these, the back will come off just like this. Has a built-in little cover for the Apple logo, so that's nice. This back plate right here, one thing that they added that they didn't have on the previous generations is it does have kind of a foam padding to keep the back from scratching your iPhone. So I found that is pretty nice. If you can see here, there's not really any dirt or anything. It keeps everything out pretty well. But let's go ahead and take this out. Basically it's just going to come out just from the bottom. If you can see there, it just slides in, comes out just like that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some negatives of the case. This back right here is, or I should say this front, is really thin plastic, and if you can see right here, it cracked right here where the dock connector is. Not from a drop or anything, just from use, continuous use. This is so thin it just cracked. When using cases, anytime you have a hard plastic against your phone and then a soft layer around it, the hard plastic can still scratch your phone from the inside. Anytime you get a case, it's good to have a soft or a protective layer on your phone before a hard layer touches your phone. So something like the Spec Candy Shell comes into mind, or the Otterbox Commuter series. Even though these two cases aren't the best quality I've had in the past, you want a case like that that has a soft shell interior and a hard case exterior. So you've seen the case, you've seen it on the phone and how it works. Basically, the reason I don't like this case is because of the build quality. It's not that bad of a design. As you can see, it's a pretty well thought design. You do got a covered back, built-in screen shield that I like, but whenever you actually have the case fully on the phone, it doesn't stay on right. You can see the silicone here, it doesn't stay flush. If you try to push it flush here, you know, another area is going to pop off. It just doesn't stay on the hard plastic very well, and overall kind of feels just cheap. Really hyped case, around $50 retail. Of course you can get it cheaper on Amazon. However, for the price for this case, you can get so many other cases that are a lot better. I'm going to be reviewing some more cases in the future and give you my favorite case. Right now, I'm just using a pretty cheap case, the Otterbox Impact series, which I actually think would be better protection than the Otterbox Defender, and a lot cheaper. So I know this is kind of a quick review, but there's not really a whole lot of positives I can say about this case. The inner plastic is pretty cheaply made. The outer silicone doesn't really stay around the case very well. could be a lot tighter. It just seems kind of gimmicky. It doesn't stay on the phone very well. And this flap that's supposed to be on here ripped off. You got another one of these flaps on the top here. It just seems like it could rip off so easy. You got this little strand of silicone holding it on. Just pretty cheaply made. I really don't like the case, and I can't really recommend it. So I hope this review helped you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.